got over the line in the end. This is different. He's the underdog. It's a lot easier playing as the underdog.
Back we go, Fr2. Parry ahead.
Decent length, but he's left the red out that Ronnie will take on. And right in the heart, needs to stop short of the baulk line to be on a baulk colour. Just run a fraction too far. Ronnie O'Sullivan won. That's the ideal way to play that shot. If you get it really tight to the snookering ball, then you cut out the easy one cushion escape, and Ronnie's done that. Delicate touch, particularly on these superfine cloths.
Foul and a miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan 5.
Well, that was a bad misjudgment from Joe. Ronnie not taking the miss that has been called by the referee. Why would he? He's got a chance of a pot here.
May elect to take the green here, just screw off the left-hand side cushion if you can. And just the two reds that are above the black will pot. So
yeah, I think he'd have took the green there, Ken, if it had been straighter, but it's just off straight. But still not going into the pack. Playing for the loose one, and that is inch perfect.
Yeah. 3. Couldn't have placed that much better even with his hand. Fantastic positional shot. We're bringing a couple more reds into play here.
4.
No.
Ronnie
Yeah, just
O'Sullivan
hampered
4.
slightly, wasn't he, with the red, and just made it a little bit more tricky, particularly when you're playing with a new tip.
Sure.
Hard to get enough side on it. It's been a first frame would have irritated Ronnie, no doubt, missing that straightforward red. And that would have irritated him even more.
One.
Joe's going to come around. Just have a look at the red that's above the black spot to the left. Will it pot into the bottom right hand corner pocket when the black goes back on its spot? I'm sure it will. Yeah, now
8.
we'll pot in this, try and leave a nice angle on the black.
9.
Into the pack here. Bit of pace. It's pretty good. It's always going to be on that red into the bottom right hand
16.
corner pocket, but if you can avoid the blue when he's potting this and maybe go up for the bulk colours, he's okay, but just a little bit concerned.
17.
Well, counting the blue, he knew he'd always have a chance at the black. It's not a straightforward pot. It's got a little bit of work to do with the cue ball. We'll settle for that. That's worked out perfectly.
24.
Obviously, the priority was pot the black. And look at that, inch perfect on this red.
$25.
Wiped its feet, that, didn't it? Wasn't into the middle of the pocket. Well, that could have worked out a little bit better. Okay, he's got a red into the left centre, but maybe hampered
32.
slightly. These reds, you can only drop it in. He's got the blue or the black afterwards. No, it was just that little, just hampered slightly, just made
So
that
Barry, 32.
pot a little bit more difficult than it could have been. Still fancied him to pot it. I don't think he's left anything.
No attempt at the pot. And he's got a very good cue ball near the ball cushion. And although Joe Perry has a 22-point lead, he's got to be very careful here. Well, he may play the pot here if he can find a path back to balk. Well, I don't think he played the pot in the end. It's much too thin. Just concentrating getting the cue ball back to the balk end. Got to be a little bit careful if you're playing safe down the right hand side of the table. There's one or two obstacles there, but it's a natural to play safe down the right hand side rather than the left hand side as we look. Played it well, but there's a red gone towards the corner and it's not covered.
Into the middle of the table for the blue, into the right centre. Black, of course, not potable into the left corner pocket. Pretty good.
1. Six.
Whoa.
7.
That was a nervy one. Wrong side of the blue again. Red didn't go into the heart of the pocket, but the fact that the green's not on the spot makes this a little bit easier. It's not bad.
12. Joe Perry, 12.
Another decent chance. He's let go there. The problem is with this red to the left corner that Ronnie's looking at. I don't think the black goes into that same pocket, so to hold for the black in the opposite corner is no easy task. So I had to play the deep screw, and he's on the blue, but he's knocked 2 reds to the side cushion. A little unlucky.
Yeah, didn't have the greatest angle on the blue. Tried to power it
6.
through the bulk area, and just that kiss on the green now has scuppered his chance.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 6.
Well, that's the thing about this. Ronnie has to show a bit of patience as well. He doesn't want to force the issue too much and give Joe too many easy chances to get settled.
Bit thick with that one. That's why he's not got past the baulk line. And it's slightly awkward queuing for Ronnie here on the red that's round about the blue spot. There is another red, but he's playing this one. Can he just cue past the yellow? If he can't, then he's going to have to put a little bit of side on the cue ball. It makes the pot more difficult. That's why the straightish one, but there's a little bit more pressure on this one. He'd like to play the one in the middle of the table, but the yellow's hampering him slightly. So he's playing this one. Needs good cueing. Needed good cueing. Where's the green gone?
Joe Perry, 4.
So things not working out quite as planned for Ronnie at the moment. Just a couple of reds, couple of colours away from winning the second frame now, Joe Perry.
Six.
Well, if he pots this red now and go 44 ahead with just 43
11.
remaining. And that should mean that Ronnie will not bother coming back to the table.
19.
You have to say, Ken, this is just the start that Joe needed.
Yeah, absolutely. He's looked
20.
he's settled in nicely. He looks to be enjoying himself out there, and it was very important for him to get off to a good start.
This final, of course, 2 sessions. Best of 19, first to 10. They will play 8
25.
frames this afternoon. And a possible 11 tonight
26.
if it went all the way.
$33. $35. $38.
Yeah, nice little shot, just bringing the pink into play.
$42. $47.
Well, he's not bothered about the black, but a lovely break of 53 from Joe Perry there. He now takes a 2 frames to 0 lead over the defending.